I stood at the edge of my life, keys trembling in my hand, watching the man I loved shatter my heart like glass under his heel. My name is Elena Voss, and I'm 41, a woman who thought she'd planned the perfect surprise, only to uncover a betrayal that would set me free. 3 months ago, I was a fool in love, stitching together a dream for our 10th anniversary. I'm a brand strategist for a boutique firm in Seattle, and I poured every ounce of my soul into planning a week in Sicily, $18,000 of my own money, for first-class flights, a cliffside villa overlooking the Tyrrhenian Sea, private boat tours to hidden grottos, and dinners at restaurants so exclusive you need a connection to get in. I could already see Marcus, my husband, his eyes lighting up, pulling me close under a canopy of stars, whispering how much he loved me. I imagined us laughing over wine, our hands entwined, the salt air kissing our skin. But that morning, at the airport curb, the air was sharp with jet fuel and my own anticipation. I clutched the itinerary, my heart racing as I waited to surprise him. Then Marcus stepped out of the terminal, his arm around Lila, his 27-year-old assistant, her laugh like a blade slicing through my chest. "I'm taking Lila instead," he said, his voice cold as the Seattle rain. "She's vibrant, Elena. You're predictable." Lila's manicured fingers curled around his arm, her smile smug, her dress clinging to her like a second skin. I stood frozen, the keys biting into my palm, my dream crumbling like ash. I don't remember handing him the itinerary. I don't remember nodding as they slid into the black SUV I'd booked, their laughter echoing like a taunt as they drove toward my dream. The drive home was a blur. My hands gripped the wheel, but it felt like I was drowning, the city lights smearing into streaks of neon through my tears. Marcus and I met 12 years ago at a gallery opening, his charm like a warm fire, his ambition a magnet. He was a rising star in finance, and I was the woman who felt like the center of his universe. We built a life, or so I thought. A craftsman house with a garden I tended like a child, a porch swing where I dreamed of our future. But the cracks had been there. His late nights, his dismissive sighs when I shared my work, the way he'd praise Lila's fresh ideas at dinner parties while I shrank into silence. I'd ignored it, told myself it was just a phase, that love meant patience. Now, staring at our empty house, the sage green door I'd painted for him felt like a lie. My phone buzzed. Marcus, probably realizing the villa wasn't in his name. I let it ring, my pulse steadying as a new feeling clawed its way up. Not just pain, but fury, sharp and alive. I called my travel agent, Sarah, my voice calm as a frozen lake. "Transfer everything to my name," I said. "The villa, the flights, the tours, everything." Sarah hesitated. "Is everything okay, Elena?" "It's perfect," I replied, and for the first time that day, I believed it. Then I called my best friend, Nora, a graphic designer who'd been begging me to reclaim my spark. "Sicily, 1 week, you and me, tonight." Nora didn't hesitate. "I'm packing. That bastard doesn't deserve you." By dusk, we were in first class, champagne flutes clinking, the hum of the plane a lullaby of freedom. Nora leaned in, her eyes fierce. "Tell me everything." So I did. The months of planning, Marcus's cruelty, the way I'd let myself fade to keep him happy. My phone buzzed relentlessly, 23 missed calls, voicemails piling up. I played one on speaker as we soared over the Atlantic. Marcus's voice, usually so smug, was fraying. "Elena, the villa's in your name. The car service won't come. Fix this." By the 10th message, he was unraveling. "Lila's freaking out. We're stranded. Please, Elena, call me." Nora laughed so hard she spilled her drink. "He's got nothing without you." We landed in Palermo at dawn, the air warm with citrus and sea salt, the sunrise painting the cliffs gold. Our driver, Matteo, greeted us with a grin, whisking us to a villa that felt like a palace. White stone walls, bougainvillea spilling over terraces, the sea glittering below. As I stood on the balcony, my phone buzzed again. Another voicemail. Marcus's voice, small, desperate. I messed up, Elena. Let's talk. I silenced it, dropping the phone into my bag. For years, I dimmed my light to fit his shadow. But standing there, the Sicilian sun warming my skin, I felt like me again. Bold, alive, unapologetic. I wasn't just taking back my trip, I was taking back my life. Nora raised a glass of limoncello, her eyes gleaming. To new beginnings. I clinked my glass against hers, a smile breaking free. To me. If you've ever had to reclaim your power, drop a comment below. What was your moment of waking up? Subscribe for more stories of breaking free, and let's keep this journey going together.